You take whatever time you need. You've closed for us plenty. We got it for you this time. How important was it to basically close without your closer?
Uh, Great. I mean, we won the game, so good.
All right. Beyond that, just the fact that so many different guys stepped up. That it wasn't just one guy who felt it was on his shoulder. It was Goran making a shot. It was Kendrick making the three. It was you stepping forward, getting it done. Tyler scoring 12 late. That sort of everyone said, "Hey, me too. We can get this done collectively."
Yeah, that's how it always is, man. There's 5 guys on the court for a reason. It's not just one person. But just having that type of firepower, and everybody's finding the cohesiveness and feeding off of each other, it just makes us a better basketball team.
Does this say something? Would this be the kind of game that you could have done this maybe earlier in the season when there wasn't as much confidence in guys playing together? Do you really do it on both ends, including what you guys did against Trae Young with your scheme against him? Is this sort of another example of the team coalescing?
Yeah, I feel like we're finding our stride. We're starting to really play some Miami Heat basketball. So that's the biggest thing for us, that we're playing together, we're making multiple efforts, and we're getting it done on both sides of the ball.
And then your buddy in the power rotation, just how significant was it that Precious can come in and give in such impactful minutes, allowing you to basically rest without having to be rushed back in and conserve yourself late in the game? How significant was what Precious offered tonight? Thank you.
Man, I'm proud of my young fella. I call him my little brother for a reason, but that's how it's supposed to be. I walk up the court, he walk on. It's the same amount of energy, same amount of intensity, and he played to that level that I wanted him to play to tonight. I must keep being in his ear and keep building. That's what it's all about. It's kind of weird. We're in this phase of OG is kind of like my vet and Precious, but UD want me to be his vet. So I don't know how that works along the tree, but
Circle of life.
That's kind of how it is.
Okay. Thank you.
Up next, we have Barry Jackson.
Hi, Bam. You got back to 500 tonight after being 7 under. Had you thought at all about getting back to 500 during these past few weeks? Is this a point that you would aim toward as sort of a jumping off point?
Our main goal was basically, getting above 500, and we just got to stay the course and keep playing these W's.
Thank you.
Next, we have Cooper Moorhead.
Hey, Bam, this was not Duncan's best shooting night, but when Atlanta was making a run with about 6 minutes to go, he did make that backdoor read for a layup that seemed pretty important at the time. Obviously, a few weeks ago, you said he wasn't getting the shots. Defenses aren't letting him, and you guys run what you were doing last year. How have you seen him react since then and adjust and make new reads so that on a night like tonight, even when he's not shooting that great, he can make an impact with a play like that?
It's Duncan has a level head, and he's never too high, never too low, and he works himself to death, and his work ethic. He's watching film. He's trying to figure out better ways to where he can get easy baskets. So, like the play you said, we kind of feed off of each other. I'm always looking for Duncan, him and Jimmy, just to get them going early. So, it's 11-11. Make a wish, by the way. But damn it, never mind. It's 11-12. But on this clock thing, it says 11-11. But yeah, we feed off of each other. So he knows I'm looking for him. So if he cuts and he's open, I'm going to pass him. So I'm proud of it. Even though he had a bad shooting night, he still, like you said, makes impactful plays. He was getting deflections. With Duncan, you can't always look at that final number. All of us do that. You know, all of us can be impactful without the final number being a certain number that everybody wants.
Next we have Christos Altas.
Hello, Bam.
Bro,
Congratulations on the
you
win.
need some sleep, my guy. Like,
I,
you need some sleep, man.
I will sleep after that.
Okay. I ain't gonna say that to you.
Okay, I would like to ask you. You mentioned you want to be a better basketball team. How better basketball team you feel right now after 6 straight wins? And also, how important for the flow of your team is to have Tyler back on the court?
Yeah. As a basketball team, you know, we're playing together, we're making the right plays, and we're reading each other right. So that's kind of how we're doing it. And we're playing to the level of, you know, the standard that coach wants us to play at, and hence why we have 6 wins in a row. So we just got to keep building, keep grinding, keep standing on our schemes. And what was your second question?
About Tyler, how important for the flow of your game?
Oh, Tyler gonna be Tyler. He gonna get himself. He ain't got to worry about that.
Thank you.
Next we have Mateo Mayorga.
Hey, Bam. On occasions like tonight, when Jimmy isn't playing, how important is it for you to play at a higher level?
Very important. We're missing our second All-Star. You know, that's why I came out the game so aggressive, you know, trying to get us in the flow. Once we got in the flow and everybody started feeling it, that's when, you know, I can make those plays and teams overhelp, and I can make easy passes to my teammates.
All right, Bam, that's it. Thank you.